Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. We are going to be doing a Q&A today along with this Halloween nail tutorial, so it should be fun. Grab a snack, sit back because it is quite a long video, so let's get into it. So hopping right into it, we are actually doing long nails today, not extra long, but long. And we are going to be using Dynamic Nail Supply in the shade Barbie Pink. This is like my top favorite pink by them. Well, it is my favorite pink by them. This one and Bubblegum, but Bubblegum has a like undertone of purple in it. So I figured I would go with this one. And you guys, this was definitely a freestyle today. When I was doing these nails, I had a vision of what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to use some chrome pigments. However, the webs did not come out how I wanted them to because of the base that I put down, but I will get to that when it actually gets on that part. Basically, I put a base down from I think it's Double Dip, which is a 4-in-1 base, so it works for multiple different things, which if y'all don't know, y'all should get that. But for this particular design that I wanted to do with the chrome pigments, it was not the best thing that I should have done because it was a little tacky even after wiping it with alcohol. But I will say that that Double Dip 4-in-1 base coat or whatever it is bomb for if you are somebody who does a lot of gel X, because the polish is not going to go anywhere, clearly, because even when I wiped it with alcohol, it was still sticky. So anyway, like I said, I'll get to that when we get to that part and go more into detail. But right now on this application, I thought this application came out really good, you guys. If you do not follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram right now. I will put my Instagram tag right here or picture right here so that you all will know which Instagram account to follow. But I posted on Instagram yesterday just the application of these nails, and for me that was really good. I was super happy about how the application came out. I was super happy about how fast I was able to do the application. It only took me about 20 I think like 23 minutes or something like that. I don't know, but that's quick for me, you guys. I work really slow. So I left this part in slow motion because if you do not know, I have a lot of videos, you guys, on Dynamic Nail Supply. Hey Nelly, I seen your video. I forgot to comment because I was watching it on the TV, but I seen your video where you did your unboxing of Dynamic Nail Supply. So if y'all have not seen that video, go check out Nelly's video. She does a couple swatches of Dynamic. If I can, I will link that video above for you all right here. But like I said, I was saying that I left this in slow-mo because I wanted you all to see just how easy it is to apply this type of acrylic powder. Dynamic is one of my favorites because of the formula. Like, it goes on really flawless, and I feel like it's easy for beginners and also for advanced nail techs. So the easiest way for me to build an apex is to place the second bead right above the first one, and I'm going to wipe the sides first and then go down the middle. I do that because you want the middle to sit. That is where you're going to get that height for your apex, and you want that to sit for a minute so that you're just not completely wiping it away, if that makes sense. So always swipe the sides first and then let it sit a minute if that acrylic needs to sit, and then go ahead and bring it down from the middle, and you will see how good of an apex you can build. I know that is one of my questions that I'm going to get to for this Q&A, and I think somebody asked me what is the hardest thing for me as far as like what I done in nails or something like that. I don't know, I'll read it off, but to answer that part of the question is definitely my apex. My apex is something that I have been working on since day one, and I like literally, I feel like in this video right here was the best apex I've done out of all my videos, you guys. I don't know if it might have just been the acrylic, the fact that I was taking time, and now I just know to sometimes let my acrylic sit for a minute before I bring it down, because prior to this set, a lot of the times I would literally place the bead on the nail and immediately wipe it down. And some acrylic powders you can do that with, but this one right here, you will have to let it sit for a minute sometimes, because it takes a little longer to dry. It's not a quick drying formula. So really, you have to really know. You see how beautiful that is? Like, that was the perfect apex for me. That is how I like my nails to be shaped. Everybody has their own style of how they shape their nails, their own thickness to their nails, but I personally like that shape for my nails. So that is what I try to go for. But this set right here was the first time I actually got it to where exactly I wanted it to be. It could be better, but for me, out of all the sets that I've done, I feel like this was the best apex that I've achieved. So question number 1 is by Anissa Green. I will try to link everybody's questions up here if I get the time to. I have a set to do on somebody today, so I'm trying to hurry up and get this voiceover done with so that I can upload for you all by the end of the night. But Anissa Green said, what made you start doing nails and what made you go to nail school? Sorry if you already answered this question. I think I have answered this question before, but I have a lot of new subscribers, which is why I chose to do another Q&A, because I just have a lot of new subscribers since the last time I did a Q&A. So what made me start doing nails is such a funny question, because I always tell people, like, I don't even remember. Like, I really don't remember what made me start doing nails. Like, I believe I was just watching YouTube, and I was watching like V Nailed It do designs. I was just watching different people do designs. I have a friend who lives like literally 2 streets over from me that I always mention, Nail by Ming. She does nails, and I just loved how she was doing nails. I think it was really just a pastime that I was doing while I was on the ship. If you do not know, I used to sail, and I was a merchant mariner, or merchant seaman as a lot of people know it. But I actually ordered my first kit from Young Nails on the ship, and I literally started doing them on the ship, and then I ended up quitting you guys to do nails full time. So this was literally just last year. So hopefully that answers this question, but that is what made me do nails. And what made me go to nail school is because I do other people's nails, so legally I have to have a license to do other people's nails. So that is why I chose to go to nail school. The next question is by Shay Drake. Hey girl, what items are suitable to store in the garage? Now, I am not really familiar with this answer, like, so I don't want to tell you something and it be wrong, but honestly, I would say you could probably store pretty much everything in your garage. The only thing that I probably wouldn't store in my garage is monomer, only because during the summer it gets super hot, so I don't know how that would go with like liquids, and monomer and acetone are flammable, so I just don't like to keep stuff like that around other things that I can't check on daily. So but I don't know, I don't feel like anything when you would not be able to keep in your garage. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to give you a full answer to that because I might be wrong. I personally don't have a garage, so I don't keep anything stored outside of my nail room. I literally keep everything in my house in my nail room as far as nails. So right here, you want to make sure that when you are placing down acrylic powder, you are pressing it upwards towards where the tip and your natural nail meets. And you want to make sure sometimes that you let the monomer or let the acrylic bead sit on your nail so that when you're bringing it down, it's not getting stuck in your brush. I should have let that bead sit a little bit before bringing it down, just so that it will be firm when I'm bringing it down versus a little runny. So that is the only tip I have for you right there on that nail and that acrylic bead. The next question is by Be Nailed. She said, what was the hardest thing to master with doing nails? I think that's the question that I just answered. The hardest thing to master for me was definitely the apex. Shaping took a very, very long time, but I don't think it was the hardest thing for me to master. I really think the apex is the hardest thing, and after the apex, I would definitely say my cuticle area. Just getting that flush after I am done, and when I am sealing the cuticles, I still don't feel like my cuticles are completely fleshed how I want it to be, because if you but then again, everybody has their different method of how they do nails. Some people, like if you look at Tip Top Shape up here, her nails are very like seamless from the cuticle down to the apex. Like it's literally like a seamless train, if that makes sense. It's just perfect to me. And her nails are a little more on the thinner side, whereas my other favorite, like my two favorite, I'm comparing my two favorites because I still, even though they have completely different styles of nails, to me they're both really, the foundation of their nails is really, really good to me, and I really, really like it. I like how they both look, and I think I haven't got my nails done by Tip Top, but I feel like the nails will last. But if you compare hers, Tip Top's, to Top Beauty's, they're completely different. This nail right here is kind of similar to how Todd does them. She's a little more higher in her apex area, and her nails are a bit thicker than Tip Top Shapes. But if you look at both of their work, like both of their work is so nice. Like you're literally gonna love both of their work because they're just really, really good at nails, both of them. So it really all depends on what you like, and you just have to master what you like. I am in between, and so I think that is kind of where I'm kind of like, how do I really want to do this? How do I really want to shape it? But I would definitely say that the apex and my cuticle area, just getting that flesh to my nail, has definitely been the hardest for me. Now, I don't think I showed it on camera, but I did, before I laid this bead, add a little acetone to my monomer, because you guys, this acrylic powder is definitely beginner friendly. Like, I know y'all like slow drying stuff, but it's a little too slow for me now that I've been able to gradually like increase my speed as far as like laying acrylic. So Dynamic Nail Supply is a little slow drying for me now. However, I still do really like their formula, and I love their prices, and I love their acrylic powder. So that is why I still use them. So if you are a little more advanced and you're like, girl, these are not the best acrylic powders, I would just suggest that you add I would suggest that you add acetone to your monomer so that it dries a little more quickly, and that actually helped out a lot. I should have done it in the beginning so that this would have took even less time than 23 minutes of laying this foundation. And before I go ahead to the next question, I do want to say that after I complete this foundation, I do cap the nails a very, very, very thin layer of clear, because I had already kind of built up the nail with this pink acrylic. So I do cap them just because I know I'm going to file over them a little bit, and I cap them mainly in the cuticle area and a little bit in the middle, and then I went ahead and filed off of camera. So all of that was done off of camera, and y'all will see exactly the results of the filing afterwards. So the next question is by Raven B, and she said, how long have you been doing nails? Did you go to school for this? Is this a hobby, or do you do nails full time? Do you own a shop or rent a booth? Do you have any YouTube channels you follow or TikToks you watch for inspiration? Woo, okay. So that is what my nails look like after filing, buffing, shaping, all that, getting them exactly how I wanted them. I was showing you all the apex on each nail. They were perfect. They were just to my liking. So how long have you been doing nails? I have been doing, okay, so technically I ordered all my stuff. Like I started off doing nails on the ship in August of 2021. So technically, if you're counting from there, it's been over a year, a few months over a year. It's like 12 months, or no, 14 months. Ooh, I can't count. But okay, so it's been like 14 months if you're counting from there. But I did not get off of the ship until I think around September, and I believe I started to actually like practice in October. I did not post my first video though until I believe around November or December, if I'm not mistaken. You can go to my first video. I believe my very first video was me showing my red iguana hand, and that was my very first video, you guys. Like, so all in all, I would just round it up. I would just say a year. So I would tell people, if somebody asked me today, I would tell them that I've been doing nails for a year, but I have been on YouTube for about 10 to 11 months. And then you asked me, did you go to school for nails? I'm currently in school for nails. I will hopefully be done in December. That is when I take my state boards. Is this a hobby or do you do nails full time? I actually do take clients. If somebody really wants to come to me, I do have a booking site up for them to come to me. Just because I got tired of people like messaging me on Instagram and Facebook and all that, and like asking me a whole bunch of questions and then not actually coming. So, and me clearing my schedule, because I do, even though I don't work, I still have stuff to do during the day. So I just made a booking site for people to book directly through there, and if somebody wants to come to me, then they can. I also post a lot of my pictures of what I'm doing on Facebook and Instagram, so there will be a lot of people who see my nails that I do for YouTube, and they'll be like, oh my god, are you doing other people's nails? And I'm like, I mean, if you want them done, then I'll do them. So it's like that. As far as, do I do nails full time? I wouldn't consider it full time though, but I do plan to get there, especially after I get my license. Is this a hobby? So yeah, it's both. It's definitely both. I love doing nails as a hobby. I love doing them for YouTube. I would technically consider YouTube like my part-time job, since I am getting paid for it now. So yeah. Do you own a shop or rent a booth? I don't do either. I am home based. Do you have any YouTube channels you follow or TikToks you watch for inspiration? I am not huge on TikTok. I wish I was. I try to get into TikTok, but it's really, really hard for me. Like, I still haven't even posted this set on TikTok yet, I don't think. I need to. I posted on every other platform, but I have not posted on TikTok yet. I'm very bad at keeping up with TikTok trends or even watching TikTok. I don't know what it is about it. It's just hard for me to get into for whatever reason. So I don't really watch anybody particular on YouTube. I mean on TikTok, but on YouTube I watch everybody. Like I literally watch everybody. Of course, y'all already know my main two. My main two are Tip Top Shape Nails up here and Ta Beauty up here. I love watching theirs because those are the styles of nails that I like. I also watch Portia. Hey Portia, I actually got her name wrong in the last video. I think I said Porsche, and y'all, I don't know what I was thinking. I knew it was Portia. Deep down I knew it was Portia, but it was the E throwing me off, y'all. So I do watch her nails a lot as well. And but yeah, my top two are definitely Tip Top Shape Nails and Ta Beauty. When I first started watching YouTube though, V Nailed It was like my go-to, and I was so intrigued by how she did so many designs and all of that. And you know, I started doing nails around the October month, so her putting all those videos out of Halloween like sets was just getting my attention like crazy. So I definitely watched her a lot. I kind of got away from watching her so much, only because like I just like a little more bling and extravagant nails. So she is who I watch when I really want to learn how to do more nail art, which I'm trying to get into a little bit more. So yeah, those are the few. And everybody who is subscribed to my channel, I try to always follow them. I try to follow them back if they do nails. So like Nelly, I watch her a lot now. I try to catch up on everybody. I watch Shay Nailed It. She does a lot of polygel. I just try to support other YouTubers really, and watch their videos. And sometimes I'll try to put it on the TV or on my phone and just let it play, because I know how the algorithm or how views affect everything and how I need to watch the ads, and I kind of get bored watching the ads. So sometimes to watch the ads, I'll just play it through for them so that they get, you know, the little proceeds from me watching the ads. But yeah, I watch pretty much everybody on YouTube, you guys, honestly. As y'all can see on this web right here, I messed up, but I just went ahead and corrected it since I did not cure in between the actual outlining and actually doing the web. So make sure that you are curing in between sections of nail art so that you do not have this issue. It was an easy fix, but it is just easier to cure in between when you are doing nail art, you guys. But I did go ahead and do these webs. They're pretty simple. I always have this thing where I draw these lines right here going the opposite direction, and then my web looks all crazy and I'm like, what is wrong with my web? So then I have to go back and redo the lines and make them the right way. So this is how we're looking right now. It's really, really cute, you guys. We're going to go ahead and top coat some of these nails with Dynamic Nail Supply just because I was getting tired of that tacky layer from the 4-in-1 base coat that I use. So I did go ahead and just use a non-wipe top coat to just get rid of that so nothing would stick to the nails and I wouldn't have to keep going over it with alcohol. Would you consider doing a Libra set or Zodiac series? This is by Shea Drake. I personally have never done any Zodiac themed nails, only because I can't really draw and I didn't want to use that those little what are they called, the little charms that have the actual Zodiac names on them. So I don't know, y'all. I will do them, but I'm not like a huge fan of the Zodiac themed nails. I guess everybody else is because everybody does them, but I'm really not that big on doing nails like that. I would if somebody asked me to, but I personally didn't for my birthday because I don't know. Oh wait, actually I think I did do a set where I think she was a Libra. No, she wasn't a Libra because isn't this Libra season? I can't remember. Maybe she was a Virgo. I don't know, but I did somebody's prom nails and she actually got her nails done with a little charm like that, a Zodiac charm. So I'm pretty sure that I posted that, you guys. Like, I'm pretty sure it was a black croc print design. And yeah, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I posted that video, but I've done it one time, but I'm not like I'm not racing to go do a set like that. So right here, you guys, I'm doing this marble effect with the like drawing one line method. I've seen somebody else do it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was what is her name up here? Pretty Nails. Oh my God, I cannot remember her name up here. But she did like this method and it came out super, super cute. Like her way of doing it with this, with just one liner, the marble, and she did it with blooming gel and just, a liner brush. Hers came out bomb, you guys. But I personally, that is not my favorite method of doing marble gel with gel polish. I personally rather just put the gel polish on the plate, mix it a little bit, and then scoop it and then place it on the nail. It's like so much simpler and it takes way less time to do. So I tried her method this time, but I don't think I'll be doing that again. I cannot remember. I think it's like Pretty Face Nails or Pretty Nails by Pretty Face. I cannot remember her channel, but I will try to link it up here for y'all if y'all want to go check her out. Speaking of marble nails, would y'all like me to do a marble video where I'm showing different methods of how you can do marbling? I've done a video like that, but it was a while ago and I think it was kind of like whack. Like, I really don't like how that video came out. So I'm willing to do it again if y'all are wanting to see something like that. So let me know. Marbling with gel polish, marbling with acrylic powder. I think there's another way to marble. I just can't think of it right now. But I will show the different methods on how to marble if y'all are interested in a video like that. So let me know down below if y'all want to see something like that. Y'all, when I say I was really freestyling this set, like I was just pulling from so many different like things I could think of. I was thinking about what else is Halloween, like pumpkins, spiders, and what else. So that is when I came up with the bat for the thumb. I wish I would have had the bat in my head before, and I probably would have made all the nails kind of bat themed. but I think these were cute. I hope it kind of went together. Like, I have an issue with when I do nails that sometimes it's not always a flow. Like, sometimes I just have too many ideas in my head at one time, and it comes out a little funky because it's kind of all over the place, and I'm trying to get out of doing that. Like, I'm trying to get my creations to be a little more put together as far as like the thought of it. But y'all, I really just have like a sporadic mind. Like, I think of so many different things to do at one time, and I just want to put it all on one set, and it's an issue. Sometimes it can be an issue because sometimes my nails come out like, this is confusing. So hopefully this was not confusing. Let me know down below if it flowed or if it didn't. Y'all can be honest, because y'all know I like to be honest with y'all. Please be honest with me and let me know if it flowed, because I'm still literally looking at the nails like, did it even flow? Like, did it go together? So I don't know, you guys. Y'all let me know down below. So the next question was by Leesa, and she said, do you display any of your sets when you are done? As y'all know, I do the pop off method. So when I am done doing these sets, I literally just pop them directly off of my nail and I save them, and I use them as press-ons. So I just put them, like, I have this big bucket that is a Clorox wipe empty bucket that I just put all my extra nails in, and whenever I'm going out, or if I just want to I'm going out of town and I need some press-ons, I literally just take sets that I've done here and I put them on my nail as press-ons. So if y'all would like me to do a full-on video of how I do my pop-off method and how I keep them as press-ons, then I can surely make you a video of that. I don't think I've ever made like an in-depth video doing that. So if y'all would want to see that, let me know. I think a lot of people know the pop-off method, but maybe some people don't. There are definitely different ways of doing it, but everybody always asks me that, like, do you just throw the nails away, or what, do you just cut them off? And I'm like, no, I don't cut my nails off. I literally save the entire nail from the cuticle to the tip. I save the entire nail, and I'm able to use them as press-ons whenever I want to after I'm done with this set. So someone on Instagram asked me, do I like long or short sets? I personally like longer sets. I like my favorite type of sets are like in between long and short. Now, my favorite types of sets to wear, like if I had to wear them for a long period of time, this length right here that I did today would be the length that I would wear. I can still function with it. I can still do whatever with it. They're not too like lengthy on my nails to get caught and stuff. They're like the perfect length for if I just want to wear them day to day. For me to do designs on and stuff, I like them to be about extra long. I like my nails to be like extra long when I am doing really like intense designs or a lot of bling. For my bling sets, I like them to be 2x. So it really just depends. I love how shorties look too. So I'm not really a stickler for, oh, I have to have long nails, I can't do short nails. I know some people are like just completely against short nails. Now, I don't like any shorter than this, like a little shorter than this. In between a shorty set and in between this, I don't really care for that length, but this length or a shorty set are really, really cute to me. So it really just depends, y'all. I would do almost any length. So I have enough time to do about 2 more questions until the end of the video is near. So feel free to leave me any comments down below in the comment section to ask me any Q&A questions for the next video, since I do have some questions that I was not able to get to in this video. There will definitely be another Q&A in the next video. So the next question was, what type of nails do I prefer to do, or what is my favorite type of nails that I prefer to do on myself or on other people? All in all, my favorite type of nails to do, hands down, are bling nails. Like, I cannot express enough how much I love to do bling nails. My favorite set that I've done on YouTube thus far is this set right here, which was bling and ombre and croc print. I absolutely loved that set. If you have not seen that video, please go check that video out. I promise you will love it. So definitely bling set on myself or someone else. So the next question was, what am I going to do, or what are my plans after I get my license? My plans are to obviously continue YouTube. I do want to make YouTube my full-time job, not necessarily taking clients. However, I will be taking way more clients. I may work in a shop. I'm just not really keen on doing that because I don't want to be on anyone else's time, especially with me having to do videos for YouTube. So I'm not particularly sure about that just yet. I may get my own suite, and if I do, it's going to be in like a real popular area, or an area where I can meet like hairstylists, or just have like, you know, my own creative space to come and go as I please, and so on and so forth. I also want to do something with instructing. I don't know if I ever want to open a school as far as being a nail tech educator or instructor, but that is something that I may look into. I also have been thinking about, you know, just doing my own personal classes, like one-on-one classes or group classes for individuals who want to partake in that once I get my license, and give them out full kits and all that good jazz. So those are just some of the things that I want to do. I'm sure more things will come to mind once I'm done and once I progress in my career of doing nails. So we'll just have to see. Oh, and following getting my nail license, I do plan to go back to the same school that I'm in now and get my esthetician license. So we will see about that. I want to learn how to wax. I want to do facials. I kind of want to put everything under my belt, since I already have done makeup before and I already know how to do makeup. I just don't do it on YouTube. So makeup, nails, and waxing, facials, all of that will be under my belt. And I think that would be something really good. If I plan to get a suite, I'm trying to max it out so that if I'm paying for a suite, then it's going to be worth it. I don't just want to be doing one thing while I have to pay basically rent for a suite. So those are my future plans after I get my license. This shade right here is from Bellavina. This is from Double Dip. Thank you all for whoever purchases from my code in the description box for Double Dip. Thank you guys so much for using my code. I appreciate it so very much. Right here I am making a bat, and you guys, this is pretty much the end of the video, this last little thing, and I thought it was super cool to see me draw a bat. Like I would have never thought that I could get a bat down packed, but I literally, my nail room, if you've never seen that video, I have a nail room video set up where I show you guys exactly how my room is set up in my for my nail room for recording and all of that. And I have a TV in my room when I do nails, so I'm able to watch Netflix or whatever the case may be on TV. So I was watching YouTube while I was doing these nails, and I was literally following a guide on YouTube to show me how to draw a bat, and this is exactly how they drew it. So it was pretty easy once I got the lines down. Everything was pretty simple after that. It looked really intricate, but it really wasn't, you guys. It was so simple and easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what else you want to see. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely be seeing you all in the next video. And don't forget to list any questions that you want answered in my next video, because I will be continuing the Q&A. But yeah, you guys, I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all in the next video. Mwah. Bye.